Each loss here in Johto leaves a scar. My ragtag team of Pokemon fought hard, traversing the dungeon that is Johto. Along the way, we celebrated victories and rolled for survival, but we also faced difficult decisions and faced devastating losses. We need those bites! That save file is gone thanks to Morty, but Johto is unforgiving and remembers our loss. By the time we reach him again, however, we will have a different team with adapted tactics in the Pokemon Crystal Roguelike Challenge. This time, I'll choose a Cyndaquil, but Morty left a scar that will influence my options when it comes to building my team. Route Floor 29 is haunted, and I can't catch anything here. Releasing Hoot Hoot proved to be a mistake last season, but we're setting out in the morning, so I'll opt for a Fanfy on the dead-end Route Floor 46. Crossing my fingers here because I only have 5 Pokeballs right now and I can't backtrack. It's just one of the rules. Once it's secured, I can only press forward, but with less available Pokemon due to the scar Morty left, Faulkner could be a real threat if I don't manage my resources carefully. Power points burn up quick here on Route Floor 30, but it's one of my only chances to train safely before moving on to the next Route Floor. Pidgey is a welcome addition, but by the time I reach Faulkner, my team will be starved for power points and in much need of Nurse Joy's care. Training is necessary, but it's kind of scary too. Using up all Pidgey's power points to learn Gust helps, but we still need insurance, so we'll head to Violet City's dungeon, Sprout Tower. We don't just need Flash here, we need a Ghastly. But hopefully, we can just put this thing to sleep right away. Perfection! I can't believe it, I love it. I think we're just gonna go in and try to clean this up quick. No delay here. We've got plenty of Ember. By burning up all of those tackles earlier, I think we saved our hides here. Yes, indeed, it looks like an easy victory. The Zephyr Badge is ours. We're gonna roll that dice. The Zephyr Badge is ours, which means we can finally visit the Pokemon Center and roll for survival. Route Floor 32 is next. This time we're aiming for a Bellsprout. It's got utility plus decent resistances and bulk as it levels up. Though Vine Whip has a low power point cap, it hits hard when you use it right. Time for me to switch train just a bit in order to evolve my Pokemon. With deeper move pools, we managed to evolve Pidgey and Cyndaquil into their secondary forms. And just in time to move ahead through the Union Cave mini dungeon and Slowpoke Well. Each stretch between badges and milestones becomes a gauntlet, requiring the skillful use of moves and the discernment to know which trainers to fight. Our team survives another battle, but requires the use of some of the curatives we found or earned via dice rolls. After this event, Kurt heals our team to 100%, but in effect denies us a free heal if we claim the Hive Badge. That means that the gauntlet run to Whitney is already underway. This battle with Bugsy is why I added Bellsprout to the team. Though his Chrysalis Pokemon pose little to no threat, his Scyther could end an unprepared team. Bug resistance and slight bulk make Bellsprout a better option than others from previous floor routes, and it can also stop Fury Cutter from building power with Sleep Powder. However, Shade can be useful to phase damage from Quick Attack, and cleans up this battle with Lick, with decent PP reserves on hand. We claim the Hive Badge, but since we can't heal at the Pokemon Center in Azalea Town, the next survival roll is critical. Our rival threatens our progress deeper into Johto, and by the time we reach Whitney, our team will be starved for power points once again. And unable to use items in battle, we must telegraph our opponent's moves. Of the same token, status effects are our friend, as they allow Vinny to set up Growth and Vine Whip to preserve power points and take our rival out. Not only is it important to save power points for key battles, saving any items that we find or are given to us makes survival possible. There are tons of hidden ethers and more in Ilex Forest, but nothing I want to catch. Am I missing out on a solid option? As the PowerPoint pool grows shallower, we reach Route Floor 34, but training is becoming unwieldy. The last battle with Whitney was a narrow victory, This time, the team looks different though, and maybe it is time to use some stuff out of our pack. And it's just enough to squeeze in another evolution before heading into Goldenrod City. We're coming in with the faster Ghastly this time around, and I think it's gonna pay off. The question is, who's got the firepower to take down this Clefairy? I think we're gonna go in with Vinny here. We had to use an ether to replenish our power points on the move Cut, but this should stay asleep, I'm hoping, and set us up for Miltank. If we run out of sleep powder, we can always try to stun it, but here it's going already. Perfection, perfection. Question is, who's got the strength to do this? I know we've got some Ember available here. It's not gonna hit incredibly hard, but actually, that's 3 layers of smoke screen. That's a good start, but, oh, yes! She misses, but we need to retreat. Flicker cannot faint. It's not an option. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Whew. Okay, let's throw in Shade. We could curse this thing. It's a gamble, but let's do it. Ooh, I think we need to go for it. Yes, it looks like we're gonna be able to do it. Whitney, no trouble this time. Our team is replenished after beating Whitney, and we roll for 1 status healing item. So before leaving Goldenrod, I'll take advantage of a few trainer battles underground to prepare for the next route floor, 35. Weepin' Bell will be helpful here, but the gauntlet ahead to Morty is rife with back-to-back battles. Adding a team member here could slow us down. Experience is everything at this point. We can't afford another careless switch. This Fire Breather's Magmar claimed Dreamcatcher last season, but that XP is too good to pass up. Well, let's be honest, I just failed to sneak by him on my way back to Sudowoodo with the squirt bottle. The team is looking a little rough right now, so I'll be a little bit more careful as I breeze through Route Floor 37 on the way to the Kimono Girl Gauntlet in Ekritique City. It could be tough, but we'll earn another survival roll. I can't chance them later. I'll need the XP and Surf. Each evolution I faint brings me closer to a rematch with Morty, but I still have a long way to go. The Burn Tower event in Crystal is mandatory, and the Rivals team is nothing to scoff at when you have yet to walk the invisible path in Ekritique City Gym, with its 5 mandatory battles leading to Morty. At this point, there is no room for error. Defeating our rival here at Burn Tower releases the 3 roaming legends here in Johto. If only I could be so lucky to encounter one of those on a floor. But before I can dream too wildly, it's time to face facts. The potions I rolled for after beating the Kimono Girls won't last long. Will they be enough to help us defeat Morty this time around? Morty Scar haunted us, limiting early team additions, but we managed to get here with just 5. Will they surpass last season's team of 6? We're back in the Ekritique City Gym fight with Morty, and this time, I'm hoping we can beat him. Our Ghastly is a little bit faster this time around. And we're very lucky. This fight with Morty is about control. Who controls the board? Please stay asleep, please stay asleep. Yes, that's good, that's good. That's very, very good. We really need to put this thing to sleep. Or we could slow it down. What has greater accuracy, Stun Spore or Sleep Spore? If he puts Vinny to sleep, he's gonna go for Dream Eater next. Vine Whip is gonna do nothing, I already know that. Oh. That wasn't great. We're just gonna have to wait until Vinny goes down. Okay, there was no option but to wait that out. This was not ideal, but we've got to do it. Let's pepper in the smoke screen and hope for the best here. If we fall asleep though, we gotta get out of dodge. Yo, that could not have been better. Can we just put this thing to sleep and save us some trouble? No. Woo, flat damage. That could have been a big gamble. I don't know if that thing knows. Shadow Ball, that could have really done us in. I think we got this one in the bag. Yes. Yes. Morty's Scar. Morty's Scar is no more. Retribution. I can't believe it. Guys, we just claimed the Fog Badge after being put to shame in our first run. You know what that means? It's time to heal up at the Pokemon Center, and we'll get to roll the die once again. We've been expunged of Morty's curse, and I feel like I can breathe, but we're down one. And I have but few opportunities to replace Vinny. It has to be a good one. Chuck is next. His scar could be worse. I Want Your Burger signing off. Thanks so much for watching.